Hello my people, how you doing? Let me just share the program as you can see in the description button, how to encourage kids to eat vegetables. Yes, I'm just going to share my program. Maybe some people may want to see what is going on. So this program is going to be how to encourage kids to eat vegetables. It's an easy recipe. It's very, very easy to make. You can have this for your kids for lunch, dinner. Some of the kids who doesn't like food, this is the best way to encourage them. You can have this for lunch or even dinner if you are an adult. It's up to you. I just put the description that this is how to encourage some of the kids who doesn't like food, or they like the food but they don't like vegetables. This is the best way to encourage them. So this is how to encourage them. This is the best way to encourage your kids to eat veggies. I'm just sharing my program, my people, because you know sharing is caring. I'm just sharing in case of some people want to join me on this cuisine, this live cooking. This is a very, very easy recipe you can make for the entire family. Very easy recipe you can make for the entire family, but it's more for the kids, how to encourage them to eat vegetables. I'm going to show you how to sneak the vegetables. Let me leave it first here and come and show you. These are the ingredients. But you can put any leftover ingredients. Let me get a little bit of light. This you can. I've got a tiny light here to give me more coverage. Just a tiny one. This is the best way to encourage your kids who doesn't like vegetables how to enjoy vegetables. If you follow the recipe the way I'm going to show you this recipe, always your kids are going to enjoy eating vegetables. So here, let me get myself a plate. It's so fast and easy. Here, I have sausages. You can use a hot dog, sorry. Well, they are in the same family. I have hot dogs here. So I'm just going to remove about, I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to remove about, let's say, let me cut them. Make sure you buy this length. This length will be the best for this recipe. Okay? So I'm going to use like, let's say six hot dogs. You can buy any size of your choice. Any size of sausages of your choice you can buy. So now I'm going to add this in the pot. over there. Hold on. I'm going to add this in this pot. Just put like a liter of water because we're just gonna boil this for about 5 to 6 minutes. I hope you can see. Okay, 5 to 6 minutes. We're gonna boil those sausages because they are already cooked. You can eat them like that. Those hot dogs, they are cooked already. You can eat them like that. But for the recipe, we need them to be a little bit softer. So we come back to this side. I'm gonna make sure that the rest of them, put them back in the freezer. You can use this for long. Yes, this is very, very nice hot dogs. Let me put them in the freezer. So we don't want them to go bad. Okay, so now this is the best side. I'm going to show you now. This is how I've got here some prawns, but you can use leftover chicken, leftover leftover chicken, meat, leftover, and then you can use these baby prawns. I've got 3 eggs. Okay, put this one here. This is the best way to make your kids eat vegetable. Now I have here a teaspoon of black pepper and white pepper. So I have three different colors of bell peppers. This, we're gonna sneak them into the cooking. The kids are not going to detect this. Make sure that you finally chop this. Chop this very, very fine. Let me move this. Chop this very, very fine. When I say fine, because we are going to sneak it for the kids not to notice. Because some kids are very, very picky. As the sausages are doing its own thing there. Some kids are very, very picky. Yes, but when it's finally chopped, you have to make it very, very colorful. Yes, because some kids, they eat with their eyes. When the way they see the food attracts their appetite. You know? Let me put this aside. Just half. Make sure that you finely cut this. Just chop this very, very fine like this. Oops. Well, it's not bad. It's going to go in the same place anyway. So add the prawns, the baby prawns. Finally chop everything together. Finally chop everything together. You see, that's why I always sanitize this top, because you get the 60 seconds rules. When it goes in the top, you have to take it out. Blend this together, because some kids they like colors. When they see the colors like this, vibrant, they fall for it. Okay, now I'm going to use half onion. That onion is going to be blended inside our. Chop this onion very, very fine also, because it's a blending. Be careful for your finger. We don't want blood in this food. That is why you can see I wear this kind of gloves. Just chop everything together, blend it. Chop everything together nicely. Take your time. Please don't do like I'm doing. I've been doing this for some time, so I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Put everything like this together. This is the best way to sneak veggies Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing for the tomatoes. Make sure that all this is washed. Make sure you wash them. Don't say because, oh, I'm gonna cook this, it doesn't matter, I don't need to wash it. No, we need to wash. You wash it very clean for the thoughts, because you don't know who was playing with it. You don't know when you go to the supermarket who was playing with it. So that's why you wash it. So now we need more tomatoes. We need more tomatoes. Okay? Always when you are doing things, just leave some behind. Maybe next time. So now we have this here. But you know me, my LCDC is kicking in. If that's how they call it. I don't like dirty kitchen. Dirty kitchen puts me off everything. Okay? So now what we are going to do here, we are going to blanch. Okay? It might not be the most healthiest, but this is the best way to give the children vegetables. Okay? If I was making this for myself, I don't need to blanch this at all. But let's go back here. Those sausages are ready. We're going to take them like that, because I call them sausages because they're all in the same family. So we're going to put this one, hope you can see. We're going to put this one here and add a tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of butter, yes, 1.5 now, because there are more. Add it to that pan. We are just going to blanch that for about 4 to 5 minutes. Yes. 4 to 5 minutes. Add your pepper. I've added the pepper. Blanch that, just blanch. You don't need to overcook, because of you are trying to encourage the children to eat veggies. So we need a little bit of, yes. You are not frying. We just want, because of when it goes into the final ingredients, it's supposed to be, we just blanch this, let's say for 4 or 5 minutes. Let's leave it to simmer a bit, and we're going to come back here. But let me tidy up here, because to me cleanliness is next to godliness. I always say it. Let me rinse this board, because I'm going to use it to beautify this food. This is the best way to give children veggies. Yes. And it's so easy to do. When you do it for your children, they're gonna, I know they love you already, but they are going to extra love you. They are going to extra love you for this kind of food. Yes, and they will be very, very happy. Shimmer a bit inside the butter. And I'm going to use a cube of Maggi. But if you are doing this for children, just be careful, because Maggi, I always like to use Maggi, because Maggi to me it's better than a lot of chemical Maggis. I'm just going to use one. one Maggi, only one. You don't need more than one, only one. One Maggi. And then let me get one Maggi, because we don't need a lot of ingredients here. One Maggi. That Maggi is salty already, so you have to be careful. I'm going to put just a pinch of salt now. Just a pinch of salt, because the Maggi is already salty. Mix together, because we need taste. Some kids have like their palates. This is live cooking. You have to expect this noise. You stir it together nicely. You just need black pepper, white pepper, mix. Any leftover protein you think that your kids like. This is done because we don't want this to overcook at all. Okay? So we bring this back here. And then follow me back here. Let's put this off. Follow me back here. You gotta follow me because of I'm the camera woman. I'm the everything. I hope you can see. Okay? Okay. Now we're gonna transfer all this loveliness inside this bowl, because you don't want to overcook this. When you overcook this, what's the point of giving it to the children? This you can even eat this as a family. You can enjoy this as a family. Yum yum, yummy. That's really yummy. Okay, I need to wash the pan because I need that pan again. So now I'm going to leave this to cool down a bit. So now we're gonna decorate. We're gonna use the hot dogs. Bring the hot dogs like this. Cut them like this. Okay, just to make them, for the kids to be very, very exciting to eat this kind of meal. Yeah, good. I'm good. Sorry. You just pierce it like that and go like that. Don't go all the way through, because we need. Don't go all the way through, because we need something. Go like this, okay? Go like this. Go like this. This is what you want. Go like this. Go like this nicely. Bend it a bit. You just need something for the kids to be exciting to eat. Go like this, okay? Maybe that shape is not a... And then you find a toothpick like this. You chew this through, just to bind everything together. Okay? Put this in the pot like this, with all those shapes. Put it, I think I've got to pierce this like this. Just go like this. Pierce. Okay? So the kids will be very, very excited to say, wow, Mom, I like the shape. Because kids are easy, actually kids who doesn't like food, they are easy to be full to eat. This is the way to make them eat. Okay? Just pierce it, puts a toothpick. When everything comes into place, you're gonna remove the toothpick. You use a toothpick, you see those shapes? This is the shapes you want. Those are the shapes you want. Okay? Those are the shapes you want. When I do it, you will see. You make this for your children, they will love it. Your teenagers who doesn't like food, make this. They will love this. They'll say, wow, Mom. Actually, with the shapes. You know, kids are very easily to manipulate them to eat you know, very, very easy. Right, like this. Put this like this. Like this. Just give them the shapes. I'll show you. Maybe the camera you cannot see right now, but I'll show you. This is already open. Do like this. They'll say, wow, mom, I love the shapes. They don't know that all the vegetables they normally pick when you make food, when they pick the vegetables in their dinner, is in here. They will not know. Okay, that's so this one now, this remaining one, I'm going to remove the tough skin on it. I'm going to remove the tough skin. All this skin is edible, so don't worry about it. And just chop this, the remaining one, because that was open. Okay, just chop this small like this. This is how you let your kids eat veggies and food they don't like. This is how you sneak the food they don't like in their cuisine. Mix this together like this. Mix it nicely. Nicely mix. So now, okay, now we're gonna bust the eggs, but make sure that always you bust the eggs in a different bowl, because we don't need the shells. We're gonna bust the eggs in a different bowl because we don't need the shells. We don't need the shells at all. So you see, there's a little bit of shell there. You don't want that kind of shell in your form of omelette. Always bust the eggs in a different bowl so you can fish out all the. Let me just get a spoon. Fish out all the eggs, those shells. Just imagine if I didn't do this in a different bowl, I'm not gonna see these shells. And you don't want, when you're enjoying something, something starts cracking. Oh, I hate that. That will put me off food. Every food, it will put me off. See those small shells, we don't want it. And they just beat the eggs in a different bowl like this. You know that you remove all the, like this, and then just add it into that bowl and mix it around. Mix this around nicely like this. Okay? Just mix this around like this. Around like this. Everything is here now. It's gonna be so tasty and yummy. Let's go back to that pot. Okay? This one now. Let me see if I can see, because I need to see well. Yes, you see the shapes I make. These are the shapes the kids are going to die for. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. This is olive oil, but you can use any oil of your choice. Yes, I can say in my estimates I have about 3 tablespoons of olive oil there. Okay, this is what you want. So let me light the thing again. If I can find the lighter, I always lose my lighter. Okay, see. That's olive oil. If you use sunflower oil, make sure that you burn the sunflower oil a bit. Okay, but that's olive oil. And then just put all this inside these shapes. Put this inside the shapes. This is the best way to encourage kids to eat, because of kids love sausages. Kids die for sausages. So when you want them to eat the vegetables, just sneak them inside the sausages. Because these are hot dogs. are hot dogs, because I call them sausages, but they are hot dogs. Okay, just sneak it like that. Sneak it like that, because this shape is a bit wonky. Yes, so you make food with love for them. You make food with love. You can make this for your partner. You can make this with different protein. You can make this for, yes, when they just come out of school. Hey mom, you're right. What do you cook today? What do you cook today? You present this in front of them. They will be so happy. Yes. Yes, you can make this for breakfast for them. You can make this for lunch. Some kids who doesn't like African food, you can just make this for them for dinner. They get like a little bit of homemade chips or oven chips. It's the most easy. They will be eating different kind of vegetables. You'll be surprised. Vegetables which you think that if you put in rice, they will pick them out of the rice. Yes, because when my children were very young, they don't like. They will eat raw carrot. Especially my son, he will chew raw carrot like a rabbit. But when you put carrot in the cooking, he will not eat it. He doesn't like cooked carrots, but he will eat the raw one. It's very. Let me just clean up here. Let me just clean up here. Let me show you. This is what you do to sneak vegetables or protein your kids doesn't like. That's the way to sneak them in. For me, I'm going to have this with, I'm going to show you. I'm going to have this with my fried plantain. See? You have to always find a way. Always find a way to sneak stuff in your children's food. Because some children like hot dogs. Oh, mom, I like hot dogs. This is the way to give them hot dog. This is the way to give them hot dog. Sneak it, because when they see the hot dog with the shape, they will love the shape, they will love everything. Oh, mom, I like that. You just do it like that. Don't worry about the excess eggs around. These are all part of the deliciousness. We're gonna cook it 4 minutes in each side. So the entire cooking is going to, because we want everything to combine. Yes. This is how, just wait, when I turn them around, you see how they're going to come out. This is how you sneak in protein your kids doesn't like. All the food you think that they're good for your children, but if you put them in like in fried rice or steamed rice, you put it in front of them, they don't like to eat it. This is the way you sneak it for them. Just make shapes. But because they have already like things with shapes. But if you make the thing, you do this, they're not gonna eat it. But when they see the hot dogs and they see the colorfulness, they will not know that you sneak in some things that they don't like to eat normally. Okay? So let's see if I can able to turn one right now. Because they have to be well. Okay. Right? That's how you sneak in. Even for some of your naughty husbands who doesn't like to eat, just turn around. I think I need more time for them to hold up a bit. Yes. Oh, this fire was very nice. Right. This is how you sneak the food your children will normally don't like to eat. This is how you sneak it on their okay. All right. So I'm going to show you now how you because of we don't need all that olive oil. Although it's very healthy for them, that is why I didn't burn the olive oil. Because when the olive oil is too burnt, it's going to be something else. Yes. So press it down a bit because we want it to cook through. And then the heat is on medium. Yes, the heat is on medium. So this is how you sneak it. If I could have made only 3, maybe it could have come out the way I'm supposed to, but you get the idea now because this is not for kids. You get the idea how to sneak these things for children, okay? Let's see, because see, this is how you want it. I hope you can see the shape. This is how you want it. Put it in a towel, in a paper towel like this, so you can suck out the excess moisture. Okay? So now you get the idea of it. You get the idea. So I'm gonna transfer this now in a wonderful. And then let's see what is happening here. Because this is not for kids, so it doesn't matter. This is not for kids. This is for the adult kids. Okay? So let me show you now. See? You see? This is how you want it. Always make sure you make shapes when you are making food. Just subscribe to this channel, Jamila Kamara Food. You're gonna get all this kind of deliciousness for your children. Okay? Let's come back here. That's done. Let's come back here to this table. This is what you want. This is what you want. This you can put it in front of your husband, your children this way. And then I cannot eat without taste. I cannot cook without tasting. You know? But before I have to do that, I have to make sure that this, because this is not for kids, it's for adults. But that's how you sneak in. That's how you sneak in things in your children's plates. Yes, that's how you sneak in yumminess in your children's plates. Let me just, okay. Let me just, where's my phone? Let me just take a picture. I'll put a little bit of garnish. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food. Press the notification bell whenever I come up with a new, because I'm going to just do very fast food all this week. Let me just go back like this and take a picture, a video for my other channel. Hello guys, I have just made a wonderful cuisine you can make for your children. This you can make it if your children doesn't like to eat vegetables. This is the way to make them eat vegetables. It's wonderful, it's tasty, it's fast. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jamila Kamara Food, Instagram Jamila K1, TikTok Jamila K1. Enjoy your eyes. I know you're not gonna taste it, but if you try the recipe the way I show it to you, you're gonna enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, let me just bring this camera right up. Bring the camera right up where I normally put it when I'm eating, so you can have a proper look. Let's go this way. That way. That way. Yes. Don't lock down now. So I can able to show you how I'm enjoying this. Because my other half don't like plantain, so I'm going to make chips for him. This you can make it. You can make it for your children with chips. They'll say that, Mom, I want you to be making this all the time, but because of I love plantain, so this is it. This is how to sneak vegetables for your children to eat it. So now what you're gonna do, you have to be very sensible here. Let me cover this because this is not mine. You have to be very sensible here now when you are doing this kind of dishes. Make sure that before you put it in the kids' table, make sure you don't forget to remove the toothpicks. Don't forget, because of you are feeding it to children. So let me get my fork and knife. Fork and knife. And then you get a little bit of, I'm just going to show you how you can present this in front of the children, how they're going to enjoy this. Make a little bit of design like this with mayo, because I don't have my own made mayo. I normally make my own. Just put a little bit of mayonnaise in the sides like this for the children. A little bit of tomato ketchup. If it's chips, you make it for the children with chips. If the children don't like plantain, if it's plantain, you make it this way. I'm telling you, you're not gonna put this in front of your kids, even if they don't like to eat any food, but they will eat this. Try this. Yes, put this in front of them with chips. They will fight for this. I know exactly what I'm talking about. I made this for some friends. Their children don't like to eat veggies. Their children don't like to eat veggies. I made this for them. Now, every day they are thanking me, Jamila. Now I sneak everything. I sneak things in their food now. Yes, she's been sneaking all kind of vegetables, things in their food. So let's do the honoring. Oh, Yes, child. Yes. Give it a taste. A little bit of tomato ketchup, a little bit of mayo. Lord, bless this food in the name of His Son, Jesus Christ. I pray, Lord, it's so wonderful, so come. I pray for the homeless. I pray for the ones who doesn't know. I pray for provide for my providers in the name of His Son, Jesus Christ. I pray. Amen. 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 You can never go wrong with this. And the kids will enjoy it. They will not even notice that all the vegetables they don't like is inside here. They will just enjoy it so much. You can put leftover meats. You can put leftover meats, leftover whatever. Oh God, come through. Oh Lord. Please do not forget to comment and give your girl thumbs up if you like what you are seeing, so you can encourage me to come. This is not only for children. You can cook this for your husband or whatever for breakfast. Not only for children. Like if you have a good man, Valentine's Day or weekends, you make this with love. Not only for children, because some of you you cater for the children, you forget about their daddies. Just imagine you surprise your partner with this kind of shapes. You say, oh, thank you very much. You even put love. You even make a shape of love with my breakfast. It's all that will just spice things up. maybe if you don't be careful, you get something in that morning. If you don't be careful, you get a quickie that morning with that kind of shape. You will get a quickie that morning. You know, I read the comments the other day. It was so funny. You are too local. Why can't you eat with fork and knife? I can eat with fork and knife very well. Yes. I don't even stab food like this. You can find out some people, they are stabbing food like this. They will stab the food and go with it like this. No. I don't stab food. I know how to use fork and knife very, very well. But sometimes when I'm enjoying my African food, why do I need a fork and knife? When I used to wear long nails, because right now it's COVID, I don't wear long nails, they would say, you'll give your stomach bacteria. But it's my stomach, it's not yours. You can make this for your partner. You make this and make it nice. Put it in front of your partner. If you don't be careful, that morning is going to give you a quickie before it goes to work. Those unexpected quickies. If you don't be careful, where is this fly coming from? Can't get out of here. In the summer in the village, because I live in the village, flies, slugs. This morning when I wake up, the slugs are eating my tomatoes. You see, I'm having this for dinner. Yes, but you can make this for lunch or breakfast. So I'm having it. This is my dinner today because I know I'm going to eat this. If I want to be very civilized as well, I will just cut the plantain like this tiny bit, until this filling tiny bits. If I want to be posh, like if I'm like in a restaurant, everybody's posh, I'll just take it like this, like a baby's portion. But when I am in the comfort of my own home, I'll take the portion to the size of my mouth. Because today I'm eating civilizedly. That is why I'm not smacking. If I was eating African food, I cannot help it. If I'm eating African food, I can't help it. This is how, don't speak when your mouth is open. This is how you sneak stuff your kids doesn't like to eat in their food. This is how you sneak the things your children don't like to eat in their food. But you can make this for your loved one, for your boyfriend, for your husband. If you make this kind of food in the morning, you put it in the breakfast table or lunchtime, because you make it with love. But please don't overcrowd it like the way I overcrowd my own today. Don't overcrowd it. If you want the shapes to come out very nicely, don't overcrowd the pot. Like that pot, I could have just put only 3. But I have few visitors today, so that is why the pot is overcrowded. Just make it 3. Yes, with love. Put it in front of the table. And then you can eat this with chips, boiled yam, roasted yam, roasted plantain, fried plantain. Yes, you can eat this whatever you want to eat it with. Yes, you can even eat this with rice, steamed rice. You know, this is how you sneak things inside your children's food. God bless you. Please do not forget to like and comment. Thank you. God bless. Ooh. Oh, can I wear gloves?